So, next topic to talk about. Asked again. Thank you, Daddy. What do I? What's my opinion on the NSA scandal of Multi-Merkel? What are you exactly referring to? Because I haven't heard the term Multi-Merkel yet. Maybe I haven't listened enough to the news. And there have been loads of NSA scandals. Could you give me some specifics? What exactly you mean? Well, could it be that this is out of the reach? Then we have got to move all those saplings. Yeah. It's not loaded when we're in our home. We gotta move the tree, the farm somewhere else. I know where we're gonna put it. No problem. Still gonna deforestate this. Okay. So, Angela Merkel, Germany's chancellor, her phone got spied on by the NSA, and she apparently got very pissed about that, which is absolutely normal, I think. And it shouldn't be a real surprise that she's been spied on as well, because she's also just a normal citizen. But on top of that, she's also the Chancellor of Germany. And I think maybe it's a good thing, because she is directly conflicted in the thing as loads of citizens, so maybe she can make better judgments about the NSA now, because her own privacy got affected, not that of somebody else. Normally if you directly affected, you give a much bigger deal about things than if you just heard about it. You will say meh, well, or you would even support it, you know, when you didn't even know exactly what's happening. What I did find funny was that she got a new phone, which is apparently spy-proof, whatever that means. Probably encrypted or something, and apparently it cost 2,500 euros or something. And I mean, man, that's a lot of money for a phone. But maybe she doesn't need it. As a chancellor, you have important calls to make, which is not for everybody's ear, which is secret, which has to be secret from the public. And it's a bit... For me, it's just weird that why is the NSA, an American agency, fooling around with privacy of citizens of Europe? It feels like they are in charge of the world's privacy and security and stuff, but we have our own national security agencies. And we in Germany, we had bad we already had bad experiences with spying, with government spying. If you take East Germany, for example, there the NSA equivalent was the state security, which in German is called the Staatssicherheit, and the nickname was then, well, the short form was the Stasi. You might have heard of it. And they spied their citizens. East Germany was a communist state. Hope you know that. And they spied on their citizens to know if they did anything which was against the thought of communism, against their country. People who were trying to flee, making contact to the West. Bad things in the sense that privacy weren't private. People were bugged. It was known, and that something like this is repeating. It's a way to trying to control people, but you can't control the people. And privacy is exactly what it says. It's private. You can't, in a way, prevent bad stuff happening, like terrorism or whatever, by spying on everybody all the time. Because that just doesn't work. And you just can't do that. So I think spying is only in a way allowed that you have to have probable cause, saying we think, but we have proof that this person or that is in connection with bad stuff like terrorism or whatever. Then you have cause to go and spy on them and try and find things out. But just what normal people are doing, you don't need to know that. And it makes a population unstable, I would say. People are getting nervous. We're like, well, everybody's getting spied on. I could be spied on. What? Why are they spying on me? You know? It's a basic human right is privacy, I believe. And if that's taken from you, it's violating someone's human rights. It's a very serious issue. And concerning the NSA and Snowden and the whole Anonymous and WikiLeaks thing, I think that there's a difference between if a government is doing something wrong or one person is doing wrong, because you as a citizen have to trust your government by having voted for them. And if they misuse that trust to do various kinds of stuff, also like doing war crimes, it is something I think that the public should know. I feel a bit that with the whole spying thing, it's a kind of a Cold War type thingy. Maybe not as extreme, but there's a mistrust between countries, you know? And that's not healthy. It creates tensions and problems. It's a bad thing. Yeah, guys, if you have anything to say about that, leave it in the comments below. For you on YouTube, obviously. If you're on Twitch, you can also comment on that. But I think there's nobody else than me and Addy currently online. I hope I showed you a bit of my way, how I see it, the spying issue. Hope that helped. I don't know if I've gone too far off track, but it is important. Yeah. So it's night. We used a lot of our iron axe. We got a lot of wood. We should make some stone axes with 2 shafts and 2 cobble, and chop them up. Let's leave 24 here and take the first batch and chop it up. Let's put that here. Filling up. Let's take this raw meat and cook it. Then we have some more space in here. Okay, let's make some more stairs. Put that there, we don't need it at the moment. Let's take down the iron axe. Pumpkin, I mean. Oh, I'm so happy when we will reach renewable iron. We'll have so much iron, man. This is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 20, 23, 26, 29, 32, 35, 38. What's that? 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. We have would probably have a stack of iron. Hey Abyss, thanks for joining. When we smelt all our iron tools here, which we gather, we'll probably have over a stack of iron ingots. That would be amazing. What we can do all with that stuff. We could make 10 screws to make 10 pumps. We could make loads of saws, all kinds of tools. What do I think about cyberbullying and pedophiles and online chats? Phew, another pretty intense topic there. Cyberbullying first. It is a very interesting topic in a way that people... Oh wait, Abyss, we're talking about very different kinds of random questions all the time, because I don't really know what to talk about in my live streams, so I'm asking for questions and Addy is giving me them. So yeah, cyberbullying is very interesting in the sense that I think people who wouldn't bully in reality, let's say like that, would actually do cyberbullying, because cyberbullying doesn't... You can be anonymity. You can be unknown in the internet. Nobody knows who you are. You could be a dog, like people say. If you're nobody on the internet knows it, if you could be a dog. So it is a different kind of bullying. It's a type of bullying where you don't know who actually is doing it, and it can be much... It's just has the same psychological effects than normal bullying, and it is much harder to follow and find who actually does it, you know, because on the internet you can be anybody. Obviously it's wrong. And about this girl, who was she, who killed herself because she showed herself naked on the internet, and the image circulated all around, and people bullied her online for that, how she looked like. And there you can see like the crazy effects what can happen. And also, in a way, you have to learn how in the internet to take some things not personally. I mean, not that if someone says you're ugly, not in the sense that I mean, in that you should sometimes just ignore things like that, because you don't know who it is. You shouldn't care about who says something about you, especially on the internet where you don't know who it is. So it's it's like not in real life's bullying where you have to confront the person and take measures, because that's a possibility. In the internet, that's not a possibility unless you have a unless you know who it could be. If it's somebody from your real life field, you know, people around you who bully you online because they don't know what else. They don't know. They want to bully, but they wouldn't do it in reality, you know. And then you can contact and try to make something. So it's two things, but one thing. So yeah, you have to learn. The internet is a strange place. There are lots of different kinds of people. But the thing is, you just turn the PC off, and then that's gone. Maybe it's easier said than done, because those people who get talked to, they do take it personally, and are mostly very easy vulnerable. So yeah. Some hard questions there. Pedophiles in online chats. It's similar. You have to know who you are talking to in the internet. Anybody can be anybody. Nobody can prove really who you are. What people say they are doesn't have to be true. It's also another way of knowing what you are dealing with. I can't really relate to really those topics, because I only just know what I know through what I've read or heard. No, documentaries, I've never really experienced anything in my surroundings, you know, my friends and stuff. Something like that never really happened. So it's difficult to correspond to things that you don't really personally have experienced, or friends of yours. Yeah. Okay, we have the roofs done. Isn't this great? This is absolutely great. I'm happy. Let's see. Hey. Those chicken are mine, not yours. Stand. I feed those chicken with seeds and then they just take it and I forget to get the eggs. Take it, eat it. Thanks. I always feed them in the wrong time. Okay. Question by Abysmal Time. Have I ever considered having players joining you while I play? Do you mean just talking with me or actually playing together on a same map? Or both? Or either? For jobs right here, come to daddy. You will be eaten with eggs. The delay is really big. I think it's my upload speed plus also Twitch is a bit wonky donks. Wonky donks. That's a nice word.